Well, hi everybody. I'm Rich Abend with the Active Network. The objective today is to really walk you through a sneak peek of a program and a platform that New York Stock Exchange is invested in for you that's coming in January. It's all around partnering with the Empowering Wellness platform, and we at the Active Network will be considered your activity portal partner. So the objective today is to really walk you through what's possible, what's coming, so when it does launch in January, you'll have a good sneak peek at all the opportunities for you to go connect to fitness, activities, things to do, places to do them, and then something that we're going to talk about is we also want you to be able to participate with other folks inside the company and really try to localize what events and activities mean to you by partnering, connecting you with all the things to do in your community, and no matter where you work or live, and we think that's one of the advantages to the program. So here's the agenda of what we're going to walk through. So we're going to spend, probably the next 20 to 30 minutes just walking through what's possible, right? The homepage preview to give you a look and feel as to what's coming and what the program will look like. The goals and training plans available. So the goal of this platform is to really try to make it flexible for everybody, so everybody has an opportunity to participate no matter where you are in your fitness and wellness journey, whether you're just starting or looking for sort of the next challenge. We think that we have something for you. Different programming that's going to happen across the year, so we're really trying to not only make it appropriate for each individual, but then also to really seasonalize it. So we know that depending on where you live or where you work at different times of the year, there are different things going on. And here in the New York office, obviously we're less out and about in the winter time. So once spring comes, we're all exploding and ready to get out. So we really try to come up with programs that are seasonal to keep you engaged throughout the year. An activity calendar, so we'll show how your own activities can map and integrate onto one specific calendar, so you can actually track events and activities and things that are available to you as an individual throughout the entire year. We also partner with Global Fit, which is a discounted gym membership company. So we have a network of 10,000 gyms that are available to you, where you'll be able to go find the gym in your community that you actually can get a great discount to keep you working out and active. And then access to empowering wellness programming. So this isn't meant to be a standalone program that's off to the side. The idea is to really integrate into your overall health and wellness goals, incentives, and things that are happening that New York Stock Exchange has invested in for you throughout the year. So New York Stock Exchange and Active Network partnership. So I'm with the Active Network. Like I said, we are a listed company. We went public last year with New York Stock Exchange. So we're really excited about this partnership. 2 seconds on what our company is. We are a technology and media company that power the world's events and activities by providing online registration and data management services to event and activity organizers. So all that really means is we've created a cloud to help organizers of events and activities ranging from endurance events, running, walking, cycling, triathlons, to outdoor events, to campground registrations, to tennis and golf tee times, to things like youth sports and partnerships with Little League Baseball and Pop Warner Football. Anywhere in your community that you are participating and connecting to a local event or an activity, chances are is that we're powering that event registration, and then we help those event organizers put on their event, power their event, and then hopefully build a bigger and better community around their event. Okay, so Empowering Wellness Activity Portal. So here's what you're going to get with the portal, right? So again, this is a preview. The idea is that in mid-January, this is going to launch, and you guys will all be able to go on there, register, and participate in the portal. But to give you guys sort of a preview as to what it includes, right? So we're going to provide health and wellness expertise. So the Active Network has been around for 13 years. We've been motivating and inspiring and providing programs and products and things to help people get active for a really long time on the consumer side, and we've created a platform for New York Stock Exchange that we think is really going to help you guys connect to events and activities. Interactive tools to support lifelong habits. So we don't see this as a one-off. It's not just about, hey, I got to do this big challenge, I'm going to do this big event. We think there's an opportunity for you to connect, like I said, no matter where you are in your fitness journey, to things to do and places to do them along the year. Depending on where you are in your fitness journey, you'll be able to connect with other folks inside the company, inside your community, inside your family. Fun and simple dynamic programming. So like I said, year-round programming that really connect you to different programs, because it might not make sense for you to participate in our January Resolution 365 program, but in the spring you might be ready to go get active, and we have programs around spring training and getting active with your family. Events near you. So Active Network, part of the Active Network is active.com. So we have the largest aggregated database of events and activities on the internet. We work with over 200,000 events and activities. So when you're on the portal, no matter where you live or work, you'll be able to connect to things to do in your local community. You can query that by, hey, I'm interested in running at this time of the year, and up will come all the running events and activities and things in your local community. Or if you're like, hey, I'm looking for things to do with the family, we will, again, provide you a bunch of different recommendations and places to go get active. The key part of our portal, the way that we run this program, is really a call to action. It's not just about getting you on a portal to read about a lot of things that you could do. It's really about connecting you and getting you to take some actions to go actually get active. Personalized calendar of events for New York Stock Exchange. So again, the idea is to integrate in with your overall programming, but to give you, the individual employee, a chance to really track against your events, your activities, your workouts, and obviously we'll show you that in a minute here. So what U.S. employees will be able to do. So taking action on personal health goals. So we'll show you some examples, but again, your goal might be to lose weight. Your goal might be to participate in a different event. Your goal might be to, hey, I need to just get sane and take some time for myself. So you'll see we've created a lot of different goals and programs on the site that really allow you, the individual, to create your own individual experience on the platform. Finding next steps to a healthier way of life. So we're not, this platform and New York Stock Exchange isn't just launching this around, hey, go participate in this or go do this event. It's really about helping you to start to build your own sort of performance and your own journey. We want you to take and participate in something this year, and next year you might participate in a 5K this year, next year it might be a 10K, or you might start out with a walk and the next year it might be a 5K walk. We want to provide you a continuum of opportunities and recommendations and ways for you to continue to get active and healthy. Participate in healthy activities with coworkers. So we've set it up so it's really community-based. So we believe very strongly in the socialize the commitment. So we want you to be able to not only find events and activities and programs that are appropriate for you, but then we want you to go participate with other folks inside your company, inside the community, that are like-minded, that are looking to do or accomplish the same thing as you. It might be participating in a local basketball or volleyball, softball league, or it might be going and going and running a marathon or a triathlon. And we have programming and training plans and lots of great content and articles and experts to help you along that journey, no matter what your objective is. Enjoy friendly competition. So we're told that you guys are a little bit of a competitive bunch, so we're hoping that we have the opportunity through points and badges and a lot of opportunities on the site to really track your wellness. Now, when I get to it, I'll show you a little bit more, but we're not just tracking you against, what event did you do, or did I run a marathon? And if somebody ran a marathon, you're better than somebody that ran a 5K. It's not about that. It's about, are you engaged? Are you logging? Are you socializing it and getting other people involved? So we really want to build that community aspect around activity at the New York Stock Exchange, and we think this is a great way to do it. You might take and create competitions that are appropriate for you in your local office. It might be matching up different offices across the country. So we think there's a lot of opportunity to have a lot of fun here to create some competition and some great incentives around that. This is one of the great things that New York Stock Exchange has invested, but registering for special New York Stock Exchange discounted events in your area. So we're working with the Empowering Wellness team, and we're going to create opportunities for you in your local market around specific sport and social club leagues, around specific events that we choose. And this is something that you guys told us you were interested in through the survey. So we want to actually give you the opportunity to not only participate together as a company, but then also to get discounted opportunities to go participate, to make it less expensive for you. So leveraging our access and our relationships with all these event directors and great events, we're able to work together with your team to provide you guys discount discounted opportunities to go get active and participate in leagues and events and activities. And then obviously, hopefully, we're going to help develop long-lasting healthy habits. Something that we'll talk more about is, but we're just launching this in January, but we want to hear from you also. We want to understand, how you're using it, what makes sense. But ultimately, this isn't meant to be a one-off or a one-year platform. This is hopefully going to be, a great partnership for many years to come with New York Stock Exchange. So we want to really understand how this is actually making a difference in helping you develop the habits that you need to live a healthier and more active life. So on the next handful of slides, I'm really just going to walk through the different pieces of the program to both give you some visuals and then obviously add some color to what it means. So this is what your homepage is going to look like. And you'll see this is completely configured around New York Stock Exchange, right? And it gives you some feel for the site navigation. In our product, we have, it's really 5 modules that show you the different things that you can do. First, you have we have AW365, that's ActiveWorks 365, which is just what our program is called, what our platform is called. But it's really there to integrate into Empowering Wellness, introduce you to the tool, and really get you to sign up and register. The sign up and registration process is very easy. We're not asking for a lot of information. We just want to make sure that obviously you're a New York Stock Exchange employee and that we're able to take the key information to go get you started. In addition, on the right, you see activity calendar. So not only will there be constant things to do and showing you different events and activities in your neighborhood, but it's really going to integrate and give you your own calendar of events and activities. So not only can you see what's going on at the company with New York Stock Exchange, you can see what's going on with your workouts, what events and activities are happening in your community. So it's the goal is obviously meant to overall integrate in with everything that you guys are doing here, but then also give you as an individual your own personalized activity calendar that you can follow along and hopefully engage with. On the bottom left is ActiveWorks 365 programs. All that really is, and we'll show you some examples, is throughout the year, whether it's a challenge or a specific program or time of the year that we're basically recommending different challenges and programs that you guys can join or register for. We want you, we think it's a great way to especially get used to the site, join a challenge, join a program, start getting going, earning points, logging your information on there, because it starts to get you not only comfortable with the tool, but it gives you a reason to sort of go there, get excited, and have a little bit of friendly competition. And then in the middle, we talked about, this isn't just about an activity portal, but the goal is to continually provide you information and integrate back and forth with the Empowering Wellness website. So we'll have constant information there because we want to make sure this is all, part of one platform. And on the bottom right will be your Global Fit discounted gym membership. So the idea here again is to allow you to click through. You'll be able to put in your zip code, and up will come all the gyms in your community that you would be able to get discounts at. So it's a great opportunity for you to tap into. And again, no matter which office you're in, San Francisco, New York, or across the country, it's a local solution for you, as well as the events and activities, which we think is a huge advantage. So the site navigation. So this is kind of the different things that you'll see up top as you start to get into the platform. So things like finding goals and training plans. So again, at Active Network, as part of active.com, these are programs of things that we've vetted over the course of our 13, 14 years of existence that millions of consumers have been using. So it's tried, it's true, it's vetted, it's done through and with experts. So it's a great opportunity to tap into just great custom and configured content for you guys. So finding goals and training plans. So we'll have all these different types of goals available to you. Examples are, I want to drink 8 glasses of water in a day. That's a small goal, but that's something that we take because we don't just want it to be about competition. I want to get sane, so I want to take things to take a few minutes for myself each day to make sure that I'm staying sane and no matter what I'm doing and the stresses of life that I'm dealing with. I want to run 100 miles, right? Not all at once, that would be pretty crazy, but there are people that can do that. But it's really about setting a goal, saying, okay, over the course of 3 months or 1 month, I'm going to run 100 miles, and I'm going to track my running each day or each time I do it to get to that goal. So we have all these different great goals, again, no matter where you are in your continuum, to really be able to help you accomplish something, which is at the end of the day really important to leading you towards a healthier life. Training plans, which we'll show you. Again, we have all these great training plans. whether you're looking to get started, we have a training plan called the Couch to 5K, which allows you to get off the couch and get to the point over the course of 9 weeks to actually run or walk in a 5K event or to just do it in your local community. It's a great training plan to help you get started and go slow. For people that are more advanced and looking for triathlon training plans, marathon training plans, we really have it all. And again, it's great because it's very flexible based off of what you're trying to accomplish. Customize your personal settings. So I'll show some more examples of that. But you can see in the upper right-hand corner, Shannon, who is using it looks like a Muppet as her image, you'll see the notifications, but then she's earning points. So you'll see things and actions that she's taking on how she earns that points. But you'll always, no matter where you are on the site, your likeness and your program will be in the upper right-hand corner, so you can always drive back to your dashboard anytime you want to. Access to a comprehensive exercise library. So like I said, leveraging 13 years of great content and information, we're able to provide you, no matter where you are, what type of workouts you're looking for, mind-body information, whether it's yoga, Pilates, or strength training. We have opportunities for you to tap into different exercises and experts. Customizable, searchable calendar of events. I touched on that. Your IP address, when you're on the portal, will be able to localize you. So no matter where you live or work, when you're on the portal, up will come all the things to do near you. And then, like I said, you can query that and say, hey, I'm interested in sports for my family, or I'm interested in looking for charity walking events in my neighborhood in October. So you could query that tool no matter how you want, based off of what you're looking to accomplish. And then access to health and wellness articles. So we have a lot of great custom content and information that we think are appropriate over the years. And the idea is to try to get to know you a little bit more on the tool, and then start to recommend articles, events, training plans, others inside the organization that we think you should connect to, with the idea of really building your own personal profile and a great community of other like-minded folks. So the goals, I touched on this, and we talked through a couple of them. There you go, the goal to lose weight, a goal to run 100 miles, goal to drink 8 glasses of water per day, goal to exercise weekly. So we're going to be creating all these different goals, and there's going to be configured goals based on what you guys have told us that you guys are interested in, different things, events, activities, mindsets that are important to the employees of New York Stock Exchange, and we're going to be configuring different goals. So I think that's something that the team will look to hear from you. What are the goals that you like? What are things that you guys would like to see? We obviously have a lot of background and experience on trying to create different varied goals, again, depending on where you are in your fitness journey. But the idea is to give something for everybody. And then here, take time for myself every day, even just 15 minutes. Wellness and activity doesn't just have to be tied with competing, right? Wellness and activity can be tied with stress reduction, taking a few minutes for yourself, really just making sure that your mind is right, and then hopefully your body is right to go perform at your best no matter what you're trying to accomplish at home or at work, obviously. So it's not just sport and activity, it's stress reduction, it's personal health, and it's really, at the end of the day, it's about creating healthy habits. Training plan. So touched on this, and you'll see New York Stock Exchange. So again, we're going to configure these training plans for you, and the idea is, like I said, to give, whether you're a beginner, an intermediate, or an advanced, to give everyone the opportunity to participate. And these are great. These, just so you know, these cost a lot of money on the open retail market. So these are completely free to you. You're able to tap in and go participate in any number of strength training programs or event and activity training programs. We have licenses with some of the top marathoners, triathletes in the world, people that, again, you might not know today, but if you research people like Gail Bernhardt and some of the Dave Scott and some of the coaches that we have, you'll realize that these are sort of the who's who of training. And again, through active.com, we've licensed with these folks and we have partnerships with them, and we're able to pass on that great expertise on to the employees. So weight loss, nutrition is something else that we're integrating in. We think that's an important part, weight loss, and through your partnership with Weight Watchers. We know how important that is, but again, we all know that along the journey of trying to manage your weight and manage your health, we know how important activity is as a key component on any weight loss and nutrition program. So we just want to make sure we're partnering with you on that. Run, bike, swim, triathlon. Anybody that knows active.com and the Active Network knows that's really where we got our heritage. We work with, I think, 65% of all the running, cycling, triathlon, walking events across the country. So we really own that space, and we have a lot of expertise, a lot of things that we can bring to you in that space. Some of the greatest training programs and connection to events and activities there are. Core workouts, strength training, and then fun fitness. So some of the other things you'll find, again, this isn't limited to just endurance or strength training. We know no matter where you are, again, on your fitness journey, you might be somebody that used to play tennis, so we have partnerships with the USTA. Golf tee times is something that you might be interested in, so over time we want to integrate in things like tee time management. We have partnerships with USA Swimming, so you might be somebody looking for a place, hey, I want to take back up swimming. It's a great way to sort of keep a low, not a hardcore workout, but something that's good for my body and something that's really, helping my endurance. So there will be a lot of opportunities for you guys to create your own experience on here as well. Okay, and then your personal dashboard. So once you register on the site come January, this is really where most of your activity and most of the engagement that you'll have will be on the site. Now, this gives you a visual of some of the different things that you can do, and I'm just going to touch on a few of them. So, first off, it's to create your own, really sort of your own profile. What are you interested in? What are the things that, make sense for you to look at, participate in, events, activities, etc. It also gives you an opportunity to log and track your activities. So in the upper left-hand corner, log a run, log a ride, log a walk. So it's not just run, walk, ride, but that just gives you a quick way to log, something quickly as part of your fitness journey. But you can log sort of anything. The idea here is to not make you have to continue to go back to this, but to give you an opportunity to really track what you're up to and where you are against, the goal or objective that you set. Additionally, this is completely mobile optimized. So you might register for the first time on the portal, but you'll be able to go back through, your smartphone and actually be able to log and participate. I know me personally, that's how I log everything. And I don't log it every day. Sure, I would love to sit here and say you should be on there every day logging, but at the end of the day, what I'll usually do is go back over the course of a week and log all my workouts and all the things I did. And it gives you the opportunity, and it doesn't go too deep on this, but to show how you felt, how many miles you did, any comments that you wanted to make to the community, so you can actually advertise these comments out to the New York Stock Exchange community. If you decide you're someone that wants to keep this completely private, you just turn off that mechanism and then you just keep it to yourself. Access to all areas of the site. So again, you're going to continue to access in the upper right-hand corner. The idea is, again, to continue to show you the different programs and opportunities for you to continue to get healthy and fit, things that we're doing on Empowering Wellness, things that are happening with the Global Fit, which is the discounted gyms, and then to show you different events and activities that are happening in your area. On the lower, on this sort of bottom left, recent comments, this just shows you what the community looks like. So you can follow other folks inside your company. You can participate with a group of people and take it as a group activity or event or challenge. But the idea here is to really, again, to motivate and inspire each other, to give people thumbs up, to tell people great job, or to tell people what you're dealing with in your own fitness journey. Hey, I just downloaded this Couch to 5K training program. I'm on week 4. Here's what I'm going through. I just want to kind of let everybody know. It's a great way to share what you're up to and where you are, because we believe, just like Weight Watchers in the program that you're partnered with, a lot of this is around a social community and allowing your peers, your friends, your family to inspire and help motivate you as well. And then on the bottom right, you'll see my goals. So you'll see a track of all the things that you've signed up for, registered for, the goals and training programs and the things that you're in the middle of, to continually show you where you are in that journey. The idea of this is not to throw it in your face of, hey, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to, but the idea is to give you a real live look and view, and then it gives you as an individual a chance to sort of like chart where you are and, oh wow, I kind of fell off this month or I fell off this week. Really take an honest view as an individual as to where you are in that journey. And then earn badges through action points. So like I said, in the upper right-hand corner, you'll be earning points. It could be around a team challenge or competition, or it could be just as an individual. What are you logging? What are you doing? Like I said, this isn't really about how many points I can get tied to just this one marathon that I'm doing. It's really about you inspiring others, giving high fives, building a community, logging, so you're tracking your activity. So there's a variety of ways to get points, and then we're going to be working with the Empowering Wellness team to really figure out, through challenges down the road, what those points and turning them into actionable incentives that you guys can use. Because again, the idea here is not to make you do something, but we obviously want to reward you for taking good actions and good activities. And then we want you to, we want you to have fun with this. The whole idea of this entire platform is this isn't I have to do it. This should be I want to do it. I want to create my own environment on this. And then it gives you so many different ways to get started. We really try to create a platform that's not about, I got to check the box and do all these different things, but it's about, okay, what am I looking for as an individual, and what are the ways and things that I look for to go get healthy and get active? And then obviously, not only are there incentives, but there's discounts to help you do that. Okay, and then the personalized calendar is another great feature. So you'll see on your personalized calendar what it will map, and you see all the different sort of colored grids there on the right. It has workouts, my events as an individual, active.com events in green, which basically, like I said, shows you all the events and activities and things to do in your local community. And then New York Stock Exchange empowering events in purple. So it will tell you about all the things and activities that are happening inside the company around wellness and health fairs and different activities that the company is offering. So the idea is to really integrate in and give you one view of all the things that are happening. It could track your workouts. This is something that you can move around, so it's not just like, it's not in stone. You can actually move workouts or move events. Or if you said, oh, wow, that's an event that I'd love to do that, charity walk coming up in October. Not only can you invite other folks into it, but you can actually click through and register right then and there, which is of great value. And then I think that, the key takeaway here is it's customizable. So this is for you. You can turn off different tabs as well. So if you're like, hey, I don't want to look at all those workouts I missed, I want to turn this off, but I do want to see what's going on at New York Stock Exchange. It just gives you a great opportunity to kind of see what's happening and what's going on, and it gives you a reason to continue to go back to the portal and see what's coming up next. And then global fit discounted gym memberships, we touched on this, but it's as simple as enter your zip code, find a gym, right? So 10,000 plus gyms are in this network. So we work really hard with Global Fit to make sure that there's something for everybody in your local community. It's the who's who of gyms, so it's not just sort of the local gym that you might not want to participate in. It's the 24 hours, it's curves, it's brand names, as well as just great local gyms that we think are the right gyms to go participate in. Lowest price guaranteed, free guest passes, so you have the opportunity to actually go sample the gym, which I would always recommend, but then above and beyond that, there's great discounts for you to go to join and get active. And then there's affiliate access across the US, so again, no matter where you live or work, there should be something in there for you. Year-round programming. So I touched on this. This is important, right? So it's fun, right? We're trying to keep it seasonal. So the first program that we're going to launch with you guys is around Resolution 365. We all know in January, everybody is thinking about new year, new me. I'm going to take all these actions. What am I going to do? And then unfortunately, a lot of people fall off. So the idea is to get you started on the right foot and then continue you down the road to continue to take different, good actions across the year. Like I said, it's all levels of fitness. It's personal health challenges. So while there will be a challenge that we'll work with you for a New York Stock Exchange, there's also personal health challenges that you could take throughout the year. So it's up to you to create your own experience. Health and fitness, so there's things like spring training. We'll run programs around how to get you in training in the spring to go participate in something. In the summer, we think that's a heavy family activity time. So we'll be creating programs around things that are good for the whole family. And again, not just ideas, but actually connecting you with places that you can go do it with your family. And then in the fall, it might be around a charity challenge. So really creating programming, and not just challenges and goals, but actual just recommendations and ideas and content. Things that map to the time of the year that we think are appropriate and leveraging our years and years of expertise of what is the right message at the right time of the year for you, the individual, to go get active. So our takeaway is, right, we want it to be fun, simple. So it's a one-click registration. You fill out a few questions. There's nothing all that invasive, and you're signed up and ready to go and start earning points and start tracking your fitness and activity, and then hopefully earning discounts. Achievable. So again, this is for everybody. I know I've said that probably 10 times throughout this presentation, but I think it's really important that no matter where you are in your journey, we want to create something that's achievable for you, the individual. So whether you're looking to accomplish something you've never done before or just get started, we hope that there's achievable small-term results that keep you inspired, motivated, and down the road for healthy actions. And then at the end of the day, we think that at Active, participating in something, right? Once you actually sign up and register for something and tell others that you're going to do it, you pretty much have to do it. So we think there's a great opportunity for you to not only just sign up for the portal, but to sign up for a challenge, an event, an activity, a local class, something that New York Stock Exchange has set up for you, the individual as an employee, to go take advantage of. And then we think from there, there's just a great opportunity to connect to the appropriate program that's available to you. And that's it. Any questions? Okay. Okay.
For the gym membership,
yeah.
Would you register through this site, or
you would? You would end up clicking through to a third party, but we're in partnership with Global Fit, the company that offers this, and then everything will be captured and then passed back. Okay. All right. Thank you, everybody. Good luck.